Well, welcome to the Unengaged Agent, social media marketing and news for real estate agents.
I'm Patricia,
I'm Tony.
and today we're talking about Elon Musk buying Twitter, finally, huh?
Yeah, so after many months of him making the offer, then him trying to back out, and then him getting sued, he's gone officially and bought Twitter. So now he has to see what he's going to do with it. So we're keeping a very close eye on what kind of changes he's proposing, what he's going to make. A couple things thrown out there was paying for Twitter Blue to be verified, have a little blue check mark next to your name.
Oh. So you would pay to be verified? Is that
You'd
what
have
that
to, yeah. It's a couple of prominent checkmark people weren't too happy about that.
Oh, yeah. I can say that. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Well, I think Stephen King was outspoken against it, and a couple other ones, but we're kind of interested to see what kind of ideas. He also floated the idea of Vine coming back, the original short form video platform, because Twitter bought it many years ago.
So that's before Musically and all that. So was that was that
Musically
15 seconds also, or was it less or more? Or?
I don't remember. It was. I'm gonna say it was like 6 seconds.
For some reason. That's why I asked, because I wasn't on it, but what I did know about it, I think that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like super short, but they could not figure a way to kind of monetize it. But maybe Musk has some ideas. That would be an interesting play to bring Vine back, or they also have Periscope. Maybe they bring Periscope back. We'll kind of see. Yeah. But
it's kind of going in reverse, right? So okay.
Yeah. All right.
Interesting. All right. Next one is psychology and digital marketing. So, through digital marketing, there's different ways of persuasion, I think is what this main article is about. And,
from Cloud IQ, they have the 7 marketing psychology tips infographic, and a couple of them kind of stood out. I know,
like social proof, I think was one of them. Getting that social approval and likes and following is part of the decision making on getting them to convert as clients or customers or however that may be.
Yeah, just the likes and follows, even like testimonials or anything like that, kind of show people that they trust you. More people will trust you because of that. The persuasion architecture, kind of have a path for them to guide through. Send them to either your email or website or a store, wherever you try to direct them. Just have a way to point them in that direction, or they're just gonna move on to the next kind of piece of content.
Right. Exactly. And even like this, is it scarcity and loss of aversion, but basically FOMO, right? Fear of missing out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If people feel like the deal is going to end, this week.
So it's bringing in a lot of
week.
Emotions. I mean, that's where the psychology part of it comes through, right? So it's just kind of different ways of building that trust and building that relationship too. Even like through consistency, I think was one of it.
I think one of them, commitment and consistency.
Up,
if you set a certain schedule for them to kind of expect you, try to make that schedule, and people will rely on more and more of your information. If you are not there for a certain amount of time, they're going to fill that content with other people. So try to be there if consistently.
Yeah, just one more I wanted to point out was anchoring. It's kind of like setting that tone right off the bat on make or break a decision making. Part of it.
If you're giving good news or bad news, it sets the tone for the whole situation. So the anchoring is definitely important.
You don't want to bring in a negative tone. Yeah.
Don't want to bring in a negative tone. Now.
All right. Cool. All right. Our next topic is, Florida's still #1 for international buyers. Yeah.
So this was from the Florida Real Estate Magazine. Saying that about 24% of international buyers opt for Florida. We are in Florida. We know this quite well. That people from all over the world, see Florida as a destination. But if you live in a state that's also ranked, say, the top 5 are Florida, California, Texas, Arizona, and New York. If you're in those areas, you kind of find out where these international buyers are coming from and how you can assist them. Florida, for example, attracts buyers from Latin America, Europe, and Canada. So maybe kind of tap into those markets for people moving to your area.
You can really develop relationships also through social media, connect with those realtors in the different countries, different states, and network, and build that relationship.
Build a relationship, referral back and forth. It's definitely something to look into and kind of think about those buyers that you might not be hitting with your normal marketing.
Right. All right, social SEO. So more and more, on social media, it seems to be brought up more and more that the SEO is very important, which is the search engine optimization, correct?
Yeah. I think Hootsuite had this great article breaking down each platform and what to kind of focus on. As these social media platforms become more of a tool for people to search for things, finding out the best restaurants or the best, pizza place or something like that. People maybe not be going on Google as much anymore, but searching on TikTok or searching on Instagram. So it's good to have these keywords, what you're focused on, real estate, realtor, locations.
And I think, they were saying like the long tail keywords or even the alt text. Well, the alt text is different. You were saying that was more of like a picture description kind of.
Yeah, it's to make visual content more accessible to people who don't have it available. But it's.
And then.
I was gonna say just also tag your locations important, especially for realtors. If you, your city, your state, or your just metro area.
So instead of just saying hashtag Florida homes, you want to say, you want to word it in a sense of how you're looking for a subject. If you were a buyer, like moving to Florida or something along those lines, or buying a home in Florida, or buying a home in Land O'Lakes, Florida.
Exactly. What are homes in Land O'Lakes? Yeah. What are homes in Land O'Lakes? Something like that. Or best communities in Land O'Lakes. You need to put all these words in that people are searching for in your description, in your profile, and any hashtags.
The profile. Yeah, the profile is very important. Yep. Alrighty, my next topic is Microsoft Designer.
Yeah, so Microsoft just kind of announced this during their the Surface presentation when they released all their new Surface laptops and whatnot. But it looks like they are creating a Canva alternative, a place to make templates or a place to make graphic designs. And they partnered with Dolly 2 to have the AI integration. So if you want to search for a kitten flying in the air, it'll generate whatever you need.
And what do you think? What do you think these AIs are used for more and more? Just for novelty purposes?
I think it's using more and more as a replacement for stock photos or clip art.
Kind of create your own, make your own adventure type thing.
Sort of deal, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously these AIs, they draw inspiration from existing artists, so I'm not sure how that kind of works.
I mean, it's definitely fun to play with. I just didn't know, realistically, how that. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you need a suitcase opening up on the floor, it can generate that for you. It's not, you don't have to go find a camera, take a picture, or anything like that.
Yeah, or even find that stock photo.
Find that stock photo.
Yeah, scrolling through 100, trying to find that perfect one. Yeah, no, it simplifies it for sure.
So I'm curious what this whole designer is going to look like, or how comparable to Canva is it going to be? Obviously, Canva has been around for many years and has lots and lots of features. What will designer have? Yeah,
pretty cool features. Yeah.
But this is Microsoft. They've been around for a while though. So
right. It's interesting to see what's to come.
Yeah.
Because we saw the basic, Has it been released yet, or is that just a
No,
demo
there's a
of
wait
it?
list. I signed up for the wait list. I don't have access yet, but hopefully they'll allow me in soon, and we'll get to play around with it.
All right, well, let me know.
Yeah.
But,
And the last topic is,
all right, should sellers list now or try to wait it out?
yeah, so it's one of those things where we know what the market is now. We know that we've seen just a hesitation from buyers, and we see a slight downturn in some pricing. So we know what.
Quite a bit. I mean, we were looking at some reports today, and we saw, list price and purchase price, and
Yeah, 10%
overall.
drop or whatnot in our area, and obviously each area is a little bit different. But we kind of know what houses are going to sell for. It just might take a little bit longer. It might sit on the market longer than people are used to. But 6 months from now or 3 months from now, we don't know. we don't know what the interest rate's going to be. We don't know how that's going to affect pricing. How is that going to affect people moving to the area, leaving the area? It's kind of unknown. So if it's the right time for you to sell, if it makes sense for you personally and your family, then do it.
Yeah, I think it's a case by case, and this, certain situations too.
Of course, and obviously, if you have to make sure you have your next step in line,
for sure,
for it to make sense.
For sure.
But it's a good thing to think about, and prices are still higher than they were, say, 2 years ago. So there's still money to be kind of made.
Yeah, I think it's the expectations too. It's kind of what everyone is accustomed to in a short amount of time, but it happened pretty fast and pretty hard.
Yeah, people were very accustomed to multiple offers, quick, quick low days on the market sort of deal. Where now homes are sitting for a month, 2 months, and
even a little bit more. Yeah. So pricing's very important.
You have to price it aggressively, and don't chase the market. Try to get ahead of it. Yeah. But I think that is for this week.
All right. Again, I'm Patricia.
And I'm Tony. Have a great day.
And have a great weekend.